Eurovision 2024. I got a new video. Alesia Michelle. Hey girl. I'm ready to go. How you feeling? Eurovision fans. Are you ready for the show? We gotta keep it real. Let's go.
And on that note, because, you know, when I do these videos, at the end of it, I always say, we got to keep it real. We got to keep it real. And we do. Oh, yeah. Okay. I can now hear myself. We do got to keep it real. I don't know what's going on today, y'all. I don't know what is going on today, but it just sounds crazy. Let me hop into some of these comments. Revolution 909. I anticipate and value Alesia's opinion on this febrile and rapidly changing atmosphere surrounding the contest this year. Username: either the EBU needs to seriously make heavy changes, or I could easily see this being the end of Eurovision. Your username continues on to say, not only is it not economically viable, but with an inept team, it's also proving very non-unifying. What's the incentive to continue? Someone at EBU headquarters needs to ask this. And then username: I love how this contest hid behind this facade of unification until this statement has been properly tested and failed. Well, I don't want to be super cynical. I still want to live in a world of a little bit of optimism, but I can be optimistic and also still very realistic about the situation at hand. And so, I think I've been pretty active and I've been pretty vocal on Twitter about like just basically what is kind of going on and everything. And so if you hadn't already seen some of the stuff, I think the biggest piece of news today is the fact that we are not going to be having Joost, the Dutch representative, our Elo Papa, on the stage today. And, you know, it started out with this thing that was quite speculative of, did he attack someone and what was said and what happened and all of this drama and everything, and only for us to find out that it was somewhat of a verbal altercation. So, you know, maybe there was like a FUB, get out my face, boop boop. Maybe we were flipping the finger. Which, is that professional? No. Are we working in stressful times? And, you know, for an artist, is it stressful? Probably, sure. Should we be, you know, cursing people out and giving them the finger or doing stuff? No, probably not. But let me tell you what we also shouldn't be doing. We shouldn't be rolling up to anybody backstage. I'd even argue in the press room with a camera on record and trying to talk to them if they don't want to talk to us. Now, it's one thing if you're walking down the street, you know, the paparazzi and TMZ of it all, you know, that's one thing. But if you have special access, you are now a professional and you have to carry yourself as such. And so if you are a professional and you have access to be backstage at the Eurovision Song Contest and in the dressing room area and be around these people and the mingling spaces, and you're rolling up and doing gotcha journalism and like gonzo style stuff, like, no. That is absolutely not appropriate. That is absolutely unethical. That is absolutely unprofessional. And you should not be there. So if Joost is going to be asked to leave because of unprofessional conduct, I think there's going to need to be some other people asked to leave. Okay? And we've been in the lead up of this Eurovision season, and, you know, and I feel like I haven't told y'all everything because I like to live in a world of optimism. I'm not really trying to talk trash about nobody. But I mean, there was even an article this year. My name was mentioned in it. Wee Wee Blogs was mentioned in it. And then they took the picture of another popular YouTube reactor. And essentially, like, the title of the article was just like, Eurovision, an anti-Semitic fan base. Like, it was something along the lines of that. You could play semantics with it, but to me, to have someone's face and then next to that have, like, you know, as a thumbnail image and then have like the phrase anti-Semitic, to me, that's libelous behavior. And that person got accreditation at the like for Eurovision. And so based off that, I was just like, why would I be present in a space with somebody who is already out here writing like inflammatory pieces of journalism? Why would I want to put myself in a position where they could be out here trying to ruin my life? No, not at all. So it's really unfortunate that we're not going to see the Netherlands on the stage. It's unfortunate that a lot of these participants have had to work in these conditions that, quite frankly, are unprofessional and messy. And I mean, look, there's several things I could say that I've seen that are unprofessional that have nothing to do with politics at all. And guess what? I don't like that stuff either. I don't like that either. If you're not going to carry yourself as a professional, then you should not be able to have access to a professional space. And it's really unfortunate that we've come to this place. But I'll tell you, and this is really not jokes. This is me being like dead ass serious. I have an issue with, if I was running comms and approvals for the EBU, I'll be real. Some of y'all probably wouldn't like it. Because some of y'all probably wouldn't be getting access. Because I would be like, what is your channel? What content are you going to be putting together? What questions are you going to be asking? If you're going to be present in a press conference, what questions are you looking to answer? I would just be making sure that everyone there has a reason to be there, is fulfilling that reason and purpose, and is there to work. Because if you are in a press room, that is a working environment, okay? So if you're just going there to kick it, then that's not the space. There's a lounge area, cool. Like, do that. But also, I would be way more intentional about the logistics of it, because I would probably have like a viewing room. So the people who just want to have the really good sound, they just need to be listening to this stuff and, sort of like sat there and all they need to do is take notes. I would probably have a viewing room. Then I would have the press room with tables, chairs, ample outlets, comfortable seating, for teams to sit together and collaborate. I would do that. That is something that I would do. And then I would probably have like, even just a nice lounge area, because I believe in like, a little bit of like working care. So then giving a space where people can mix and mingle. But I would just be real intentional about the logistics. But I would want to be really clear of what everyone's purpose there is. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is everyone's purpose in the space? And it should be to work, not to get on the internet and make vertical videos for TikTok and Instagram where we're taking pictures and then writing like petty messages over top of them. Are we in high school? That's not even high school behavior. Like, are we in middle school? Like, are we children? Like, completely unprofessional, completely unprofessional. So to me, if we're going to be, rolling some people out for stuff, we need to have that go across the board. That's really my opinion. Okay. So let's just move to that. And I'm sure there have been so many comments, so I am so sorry. Let me hop into some of these comments. Martin, this should be a celebration. Spear Hollow, such unfortunate circumstances. Hope the entire Eurovision reference group gets replaced, because some of these decisions the past 2 days, we need to evaluate. We need to evaluate seriously who is in charge, and I don't mean this because I'm out here trying to get people's jobs taken away. That is not the energy. The energy more is, look, we've got to get this back to being professional. That is my issue. Is we don't seem to be in a professional working environment. And to be fair, I think emotions are now running high with people, where then they're going to come out of character. They're not going to hold themselves with that level of professionalism, because if you just see so much foolishness happening around you, if you feel so unprotected and disrespected, then at what point do you break? At what point do you break? And for me, I was not even going to allow myself to be put in that position. That is why I was like, I know how I am. And I'm not about to sit up in there and see people being like wild and crazy and disrespectful while I'm trying to work and hold myself together. I don't work well under conditions like that. So Anna Clara, low-key, some of these delegations be misbehaving too. Come on. Complaining person, why aren't you in the press center? I'm not in the press center because you can't live stream from the press center. So this thing that's happening right now, it would not be happening if I was in there, because the show is about to start very soon. We've got our intro. We've got our intro. Felix P. I was living in a world of optimism until today. The disqualification crushed every spark of hope that I had. TT says everyone should be held to the same standards. Agreed. This is ridiculous and sad. Okay. So, Aurora says, this is by far the most politically polarized song contest ever. The whole thing is just so wrong. Black to the Pink says, no more Dutch entry. You are correct. There is no more Dutch entry. We are not going to be experiencing Europapa, not even in a replay. The Dutch jury will be voting. Dutch folks can do their can televote. Nikki Tutorials will be Nikki Tutorial will be delivering the points from the Netherlands. And I think that that's really good. I think it's nice that they'll still be able to vote. But man, doesn't that suck? You made it to the final, but you're not there. I mean, doesn't it suck? And then I've got a comment. Odoran, you know I'd be messing up one day. Hi, Alesia. Sorry I can't watch tonight. I'm celebrating in Bambi and Bambi and I's hometown of Macroom. Just want to pop on and say thank you for being a bright light throughout this dark Eurovision season. We've got Muffin Girl says I want either Marina or Bambi to win. The show is starting, y'all. The show is started. Oh, wait. Someone said Nikki's not doing it anymore. Well, I mean, y'all, this is messy. This is really messy. This is not only messy, this is not good. I remember in 2009, Alexander Rybak was continually harassed by a Greek TV reporter. Not okay. Not okay. I don't care who's doing it. Anyone who's showing up in the press room, not acting like press, not acting like you're at work, then you shouldn't be there. You shouldn't be there. And I mean, that's no shade. You get what I'm saying? And again, I recognize when you are in a position where you just feel so disrespected and you feel so unprotected and you just feel like you're seeing hypocrisy just pop up all around you, what do? What reaction does that yield? So the show is starting. The show is starting, and I think this is when we get our Swedish. We're kicking off the, we call it the flag parade, but we're not really getting flags this year. So I'm like, I don't know. I feel weird calling it the flag parade. I feel more saying the participants' procession. That's what we're gonna call it. The participants' procession is about to go down, and the only travesty I would say about the participants' procession. I mean, there's a couple of things. Where is Little Dragon? Where is Little Dragon? Okay? Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's hop back into some of these comments. If you know someone in the arena, tell them to sing Arrow Papa, not to boo Eden, the EBU feel. Well, here's the thing. They filter all the exterior noise. It's not like it just hears booing and it automatically comes on. I mean, at this point, if people wanted to demonstrate, they would need to be throwing up signs. We would need to have a mass exodus of the standing area. We would need to, or maybe a mass, everyone in the standing area sit down. I don't know if the performance has the wristband things. Maybe everybody puts their wristband in a pocket or sits on top of it. So then the arena just looks dead around the performance. I don't know if we have wristbands. If you really wanted to do some effective in-person protests, I think the audible stuff might be tricky. You would need to figure out something visual. I think that would be that. Marcus says, I'm hopeful to get a good winner in the end of it all. That's what I'm lifting. Yeah, and Martineau says they put a filter on everything. Yeah, I mean, there was one run through that we heard where it was like you could just hear throughout. It was just all piped in backing cheers. And I will say the only thing funky about the backing cheers or whatever. I mean, I'm gonna be real with you. The biggest issue I sort of have with it is it's like they have it playing at the most inopportune moments. So it almost becomes more of a detractor than anything. So our participants' procession has come out. Okay, and they have a flag. And so the twins carrying the Swedish flag, which, Norway, don't that make you feel away? Don't it make you feel away? They could have at least had like little mini Norwegian flags and go like, I'm with y'all too, or something. They didn't have to, but they did it. But they did it. Also too, I've got to figure out what I'm eating. Cause I'm like, we thought we had all this food left over. So we got Germany up there. We've got Tali up there. Which, Tali, girl, I think you could have played this differently. That's all I'm gonna say. I think this whole everything you could have played differently. Allegedly, Tali was quoted as saying about Joost's expulsion, disqualification. Oh yeah, I don't even think they have the crowd up there. So yeah, we'll see. It's a beautiful life. Oh, oh, oh. Ace of Base, which, that was the reunion they could have done on stage. They didn't. They didn't do the Ace of Base reunion. It did not happen. Someone, Daniel, Alesia, send me a greeting, please. I'm on a bad mood and I need, look, cheer up. You've got Mama Zora on the stage coming down, representing España. Representing España. Yo sé que soy solo una flora. Que empezando te devora. Okay, yeah. I'm like, I gotta stop. I gotta stop being so crazy. I'm trying to figure out how to get a kebab, but chicken. And they want to call the chicken the waffle. Hold on. I'm like, is this all? So maybe, yeah, I don't know. We'll just do it. We're gonna do so. I'm like, how many adults are in this house right now? Okay. And then I'm like, we gotta figure out some of this food situation, because Eurovision is best experienced with bites, right? Bites, good food. So I'm gonna do like 2 fries, and then oh, we got Marina coming on the stage. Come on. I will tell you, in motion, I don't hate Marina's outfit, but I think it could be better. And then what is with Ollie bringing like the biggest UK flag ever? I love it, but it needed to be this big. I'm like waiting to hear that this is like the flag that was hanging like someplace special, because it is big. I'm just saying, if we got Lukely, we could have had... We could have had Little Dragon. Okay, maybe I just gotta stop. Maybe I gotta let it go. Like maybe I just gotta let it go. Perhaps, whatever. But I think I've got enough. I think I've got enough Donners. Cause yeah, we're going with the Donner round. Actually, let's do this. I'll follow you, deep sea baby. Finland, y'all. Finland. I've seen a lot of Windows 95 shirts in the streets of Copenhagen. I have, not lying. So shout out to the Windows 95 merch team, because they were clearly on it. Yeah. And then let me get this, because this is what I'm like. I'm getting here we are, the heroes of our time. Okay. Portugal. Yolanda, look. Oh, Yolanda came. Oh, Yolanda, girl. Yolanda came out like, I'm here for the business. I'm here for the business. Oh my goodness. Jimmy, why aren't you in the arena? Well, I couldn't be in the arena. And again, I think people forget with the press room of it all, we cannot live stream in the press room. Yeah. Marcus, the Eurovision season just flew by so fast. I don't agree. I feel like this dragged a little bit, no? Oh, Nemo got to bring the flag. Yes. 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 Oh, y'all. Nemo is like, yeah. Okay. Samuel, has it started? It has not the show, not the show. Oh my goodness, I love what Raven is wearing. Come on, fashion, come on, clothes. Because some people just wear their competition outfit, and I kind of like it when people mix it up and do like two separate looks. Yes, I'm that girl. Give me the two separate looks. Let's have like you know what, actually, if Eurovision is able to continue after this year, I might make it mandatory that we need to have the participant procession look, and then you get to change into your performance outfit. Yeah, I'm saying it. I'm saying it. I'm saying it. We're gonna do this. Someone said, "How do I watch it? I'm in the UK." I don't know, one of those BBC channels or something. Liam saying Raven looks amazing. Yes, yes. Austria. Okay, wait. So Colleen is wearing, okay, so Colleen is doing that other outfit, but are we going to change our stage outfit, or are we going to go with the silver? I like the silver. I do like the silver look. I do think the silver look is pretty iconic. Okay, I'm getting this food. Okay, yeah, no. The winner takes it all. I will say, I had one of the best, like, kebab, like, Euro situations last night. And I was in Berlin, and I had a good one. But this one was peak level. Okay, we've got Malin, and we have Petra coming to the stage. Malin looks cute. Petra looks amazing. I will say, every time we end up going to the crowd and it ends up being a Dutch fan, that's actually something. Like, every time a Dutch fan is, like, picked up by a camera, be kind of like, I mean, because basically, I mean, y'all bought your tickets. Y'all came here for a show. Y'all came here to see, you know, your boy. And he ain't on stage. I mean, they're not even playing his replay. I mean, this is insane. This is insane. What? It's so weird. Okay, here we go. Pedro, Eurovision YouTube, here we are. Liam, I feel sorry Petra having to host it, but Petra's a professional. So, and Petra's looking great. Petra is looking great. Oh, the Cheerful Twins! Oh, shout out Iceland, the Cheerful Twins in the crowd. I see y'all. Oh my goodness, that was really nice. I love them. Hold on. Okay. Tomato. Okay. Yeah, I am. Okay, here we go. So I'm hoping that I can get this meal on deck. Okay, that's the main thing. We got to figure out the food, because I'm looking at this. It's like, okay, it comes with the chicken, the salad, so it's lettuce. Rodlog, is that radish? Rodkal? A gurk. I know what tomat is. And then it starts getting real opaque for me. Any Danish people watching this? Actually, can we talk about this? 418 music fan. I think I said this years ago. Oh, I love this joke. Yes. The third season of Gilmore Girls. Oh my goodness. Well, you know, it's crazy. Yeah, all these fans that traveled, you know, so long. You know, one of the top countries that traveled and bought tickets for the Eurovision Grand Final. The Netherlands. The Netherlands. And they're not even going to see their entry on the stage. You can't write this. We need the movie. Actually, this is going to be a movie. Who's going to play me? No one can play me. It'll be me. I will be playing a composite character of a Eurovision band. Did y'all watch the Spotify movie? Did y'all watch that? If you watch the Spotify movie, you know there's this one singer who she's like a composite character. If they do the Eurovision 2024 debacle, where it's the behind the scenes, where we see an actor playing Martin Osterdahl running feverishly back and forth, figuring out things, and then of course you have the communications. getting emails and text messages. What do we say? And all this. It would be a great movie, but we would need the composite character of the blogger, right? It doesn't have to be a big character. You know what I mean? Small subset, but that could share this experience. Composite character. Who's gonna play me? Um, Oh my goodness. Here we go. Here we go. Gotta love Petra. Gotta love Petra. Hold on, wait. What is happening? Is something happening in the comments? Doop 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 doop. Oh yeah, that's the other thing too. Oh, okay. Colleen said on Austrian TV she will change after the flag parade. Okay. Um, and Petra is much better than the other girl host. Yeah. Grazy, I hope Petra's back is better today. It's a marathon of job presenting at ESC. That's true. That's true. That's very true. Um, what a wait. K-pop 24/7. Queen, where's your wine? Too many yesterday. It's actually empty. And I need someone here in the home to refill it for me because we can't do Eurovision with no wine. Are you not in Malmö? I'm in Copenhagen. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows that. And then, okay, we're about to get started. And you know the way that we do my lives, we go on mute while the song is going, and then we'll talk about what we experienced after. Okay, okay. So yeah. It's so crazy. Oh, so wait, username on the topic of movies. This seriously feels like the ESC season finale. No, not this, not the season, the series. The series finale has begun. But again, y'all don't know who will play me in a movie. You know who I would want. I would want it to be Joy Bryant. You might not know her. You should look her up. She was on the TV show for Parenthood, and Joy Bryant would be my dream. But I mean, but Joy Bryant's a little old, right? We need someone way younger. Who are these like young girls out in the street? Could I get one of the Baileys? Halle Bailey, one of them? I'd be cool with that. They're young enough. I don't know. Okay, YouTuber DK says apparently Netherlands won't give their votes. Well, then that just means Martin's gonna get more camera time because he'll just give them for you, or even maybe make up some points and give them for you. And do we want that? I don't know. It's challenging. It's challenging. It's challenging. Okay, so I have this. I'm like, I need to just go on and order this, right? I need to just. Oh, and you know what? I can never have enough Fanta, so let me just throw on another Fanta in the bag. Ooh. Okay. And then I don't know. I don't even know this unit address, but here we go. Oh, great. And they already have PayPal set up. Makes it even easier for me to order this. So we're kicking off with Marcus and Martinez. And I think that it's kind of nice to actually be a host country entry and like you kick it off. I almost kind of feel like, what if that was just a permanent thing where if you're hosting, you got to go first, like, you know? But let's go on mute and let's experience Sweden. Marcus and Martinez. You know what? You don't even need to watch the show. You can just watch me lip sync to all of these. You could just do that. Ooh. Well, Josephine was living her best life to that, living her absolute best life. She was dancing, singing, talking about she's unforgettable. The vocal seemed, this is probably the weakest I've heard the vocal before. And I mean, this is me being picky. There definitely sounded like there was a little bit of strain, a little bit of fatigue, but that's the challenge of Eurovision. And, you know, for the young performers out there, you have to be really, really disciplined to be able to maintain your vocal, you know, for the entirety of this experience. So yeah, I really do feel like Sweden is going to do well this year, but it's interesting because this is such a strong year musically. Isn't that crazy? You know, it's just such a strong year, and yet this is going to be the year where we don't even talk about the songs. And it's like really a shame because this is arguably one of, I would actually say sonically, I think that this is better than 2021. And yet here we are. And I will also say, I saw the comment about Quinta. I would like Quinta to play me because it's a composite character. So it's not just me. And Quinta's so good that it could work. It could work. All right. Going on mute. We got Ukraine. All right, y'all. I mean, that was perfection that we just saw on the Eurovision stage, pretty much. I think that there were other ways that they could have staged this, but this works. And let me just give it up to Alona, okay, who's not even in the recap, which I don't know how I feel about that. But Aliona, um, I mean, this was the best rap verse we've ever had on the Eurovision stage and might be the best one we ever get. Okay? So off of that, pour one out for my rapper girl, Alona. Okay? Because that was really great. Here we go. I got chills. So good. Alona's rap this time was more emotional. I love it. Yes, Ukraine. Chantel, Ukraine is amazing. Jacob, this is just so beautiful. It is. It is. It is. This is all the great. Yes. And then, okay, we got Mark Yost, real people winner. Well, he ain't gonna win now because he's not even on the stage. Can you believe that? Imagine buying, say you're Dutch. You're like, I'm trying to come to Eurovision. I love me some Joost. I love me some Aero Papa. Let me come to the show. You bought your tickets. You got your hotel reservation and everything. And then you find out hours before you ain't going to see your act. A mess. Y'all don't need to do him like that because Isaac is really a singer. Yeah, we got Germany up right now. Haven't been chatting much. Eurovision season has been exhausting. I can't wait for it to be over. Well, just give it a few hours. All right, Yost was up. And I mean, Yost is a vocalist, y'all. The vocalist. And so is good. Antonio, he is feeling it tonight. Username, I don't think Germany gets last place. It's not a terrible song by any means. Never has been. Never has been. Yeah, could you give? Yeah. Well, the wine is being passed and not passed into this cup. Okay. Need it in a glass. Floor mock, I never skipped your. Okay, ma. Thank you. Thank you. Finally, the wine. Shanta Isaac is really trying tonight. Bless him. And his last place. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord. And then Liam, I'm actually an elephant. Is it actually an elephant? No, it is. It is. Richard, about his best performance to date, saved his voice for the big event. Smart, because he's a vocalist. Ipswich, Isaac truly singing like the rent is due. Chantel, LOL, people commenting, comparing this to the UK 2021 is just because they're both, not FAT. Their songs couldn't be any more different. They are different songs. They are different songs. Isaac, oh yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay, we got Luxembourg up right now. Well, look, if she is out of breath from what? Because we were getting no choreography. Now, y'all know I actually do like this song, and I think that it is well executed. One of my favorite songs this year, no, but very well executed. And Tali, definitely can sing. Has been very, very consistent in the performance. Yeah. I mean, point blank. And then, okay, yeah. What else we got? Oop. Someone said, Ed APC, good luck to her, but no. Emmanuel, I appreciate her doing a voice break instead of a dance break for exchange. Yeah, voice break instead of yeah, we've gotten enough dance breaks, right? We've gotten enough dance breaks. We've done that. Yeah. So there we got that, and then okay. Here we go. And I don't know, I'm just ready to eat. I'm so hungry, like point blank. But let's take a minute to consider giving.
Historically, Eurovision has existed as an apolitical event
in an attempt to unite participating countries through music and culture.
As Eurovision content creators, we admire these values and recognize the efforts made by the EBU to maintain the integrity of the contest.
There is a precedent of entries being rejected for political content, and in 2022, Russia was removed from the contest following their invasion of Ukraine in order to avoid bringing the competition into disrepute.
On October 7th, the ongoing conflict between Israel and Palestine dramatically escalated following a terrorist attack by Hamas.
Despite multiple international calls for a ceasefire,
The Israeli government's disproportionate retaliation has resulted in unimaginable death and destruction.
Many believe that Israel's participating broadcaster Khan is using the contest to distract from the devastation their government has caused in Gaza.
The songwriters of the Israeli entry have explicitly stated that they intended to write a political song,
and can have shared multiple politicized videos on their social media,
And included military propaganda during their national selection process.
Eurovision online communities are being flooded with protest hashtags. Demonstrations will be happening in Malmö during the song contest.
and petitions calling for Khan's expulsion from this year's contest are generating more and more signers.
It's giving disrepute.
So what can you do?
You can click on the link and give.
We can make a difference.
We want to use our platforms to support the agencies and non-profits on the ground during this conflict.
We are Eurovision. For the music, the show,
the culture,
And for the community, we are hopeful for how Eurovision can be used to unite
And not divide.
Historically, Eurovision has existed as an apolitical event
in an attempt to unite participating countries through music and culture.
As Eurovision content creators, we admire these values and recognize the efforts made by the EBU to maintain the integrity of the contest.
there is a precedent of entries being rejected for political content, and in 2022 Russia was removed from the contest following their invasion of Ukraine in order to avoid bringing the competition into disrepute.
On October 7th, the ongoing conflict between Israel and Palestine dramatically escalated following a terrorist attack by Hamas.
Despite multiple international calls for a ceasefire,
The Israeli government's disproportionate retaliation has resulted in unimaginable death and destruction.
Many believe that Israel's participating broadcaster Khan is using the contest to distract from the devastation their government has caused in Gaza.
The songwriters of the Israeli entry have explicitly stated that they intended to write a political song,
and can have shared multiple politicized videos on their social media,
And included military propaganda during their national selection process.
Eurovision online communities are being flooded with protest hashtags. Demonstrations will be happening in Malmö during the song contest.
and petitions calling for Khan's expulsion from this year's contest are generating more and more signers.
It's giving disrepute.
So what can you do?
You can click on the link and give.
We can make a difference.
We want to use our platforms to support the agencies and non-profits on the ground during this conflict.
We are Eurovision. For the music, the show,
the culture,
And for the community, we are hopeful for how Eurovision can be used to unite
And not divide.
All right, we've got Sylvester coming to the stage. It's going to be good, so let me go on mute. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Sylvester came, burnt up the stage. It was great. It was great. He's looking hype. I'm feeling it. I mean, I remember Lithuania this year might have been the first full package performance that actually made me go, ooh, ooh, because we had Ukraine though, right? We did have Ukraine, but it's like Ukraine always does well. So maybe it's a little bit of like, we knew you were going to have it together. So here we go. No, no, no. No, we're not putting it on right now. Okay, no, no, no. Pick that up and put it back in your room. Lord, children. No, but I actually think Lithuania is going to finish top 10. I think it's finishing top 10 this year. It should. I mean, and this is a tough year. But I think that what Lithuania is doing is still slick. It's still amazing. So yeah, we shall see. We shall see. Okay. So what do we got? So it seems like that I'm just curious. Let's see. Oh, so there were boos in the arena for that performance. Oh. Damn. Damn. But I will say, if you are watching this in certain parts of the world, you actually can donate. You can donate like right here on YouTube to Doctors Without Borders. But if you'd like to pick another charity, you can go to escfans.giving. It's Oxfam International is also listed there. And so you have opportunities to help some organizations that are actually doing work on the ground, many of whom have been on the ground for years. So this isn't necessarily something new for them. They've already been on the ground doing work, providing aid for folks who need it. Hopping back into these comments. Okay, yeah, let's go on. Like let's go on. So 89 Lisboa. Last year was a mess for me. This year, I can't even. Eurovision is becoming once again the crap it was in the past, filled with political issues. Oof. Rita, the part right before the breakdown always gives me chills. Yeah, with Look Tell. Look Tell, Look Tell. Darling, I'm in Look Tell, Look Tell. Boop, 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 boop. You know, I'm feeling it, I'm feeling it, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it, I'm feeling it, I'm feeling it. Lhasa, what do you think about Marina Sati's behavior in the press conference room? Embarrassing, watching a 37-year-old woman acting so unprofessional and childish. I don't know nothing about that because I wasn't even up in there. And you must have missed the first part of this conversation. I think everyone should be carrying themselves in the press room, backstage, and everything with professional decorum. That's what I think everyone should be doing. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Task View, Graham Norton said there were fewer boos than last night. Okay. So now when they want to weave a narrative of like she was booed off the stage, apparently not. There were lots of cheers. There was a young man here on the screen, or a young person. I don't know their pronouns, but a young person with one of them things, like one of them collar things, holding the flag, weeping. That sounds like, I mean, that looks like love and accolades to me. In my book. I don't know. I don't have nobody walking around with a collar holding a USA flag or holding a I got a new video shirt weeping. But if you want to, you can. If you want to, you can. I would appreciate some love like that. Okay? No, not really. Anyway. Yes, Petra. We're going to have Spain. If you're rest of the world, did you already vote? Look, I've told y'all. And because this is the thing, and this is the same philosophy I have about American politics, the idea of like not participating in voting. I'm just kind of like, if I can stop, the apocalypse from coming. you know, even if it's small. I would like to try and stop the apocalypse from coming. And with the voting, I didn't even know this. Eurovision, Tom told me this, but with the voting, broadcasters get that money. So if you're voting for, you know, Bambi, and correct me if I'm wrong, but like if I'm voting for Bambi Thug, then RTE might get that money. And Lord knows they need it. Lord knows they need it. You know what I'm saying? So, boop, boop, beep, boop. So George Paul, now I have to watch Spain with my grandfather. Buckle up. Buckle up. Whoop. Okay, let's go. All right, y'all. I will tell you, Spain is absolutely a crowd pleaser. The way with which this arena lights up every single time that Mother Mary has gotten on the stage and sung this song. I mean, I don't know. There were people thinking this was going to finish last. And I've always had a hard time seeing it finish last because I'm like, I think this song is really anthemic. I think that the people are loving it. So I don't know. I don't know. Philip says, as much as I love seeing the young artists on the stage, seeing artists above the age of 40 slay on the stage is so amazing. And we want more of that. I think, you know, Eurovision is a wonderful way for us to get intergenerational talent on the stage, period. Okay, Lightsaber, what do you think of the Joost fans who spam the comments under every performance on the official Eurovision IG account? Do you think the fans are taking out their frustrations on the wrong people? No. It probably would be better if they just like mass like spam the EBU pages, like the EBU official pages. Okay, now we're getting Estonia. Actually, you know what? I might keep this one rolling just so, for good measure, I can get one last ooh yeah. Because we need like an ooh yeah. We need an ooh yeah moment right now. Oh, Vin's at the final. Ooh yeah. Ooh the sun. Sahunana. Mekunanana. Okay, sorry. Just had to give y'all that one. One last. Yo, I just want to thank Esti Lau. I want to thank Esti Lau right now in this moment because I have had so many years of you torturing me, not giving me the song that I wanted. Okay. What song? What's been your favorite song? What's your favorite song?
No friend.
What?
No friend.
No friend?
Yeah, that's
What is no friend?
You no friend. You got them.
Yeah, you not a friend. What? How's it go?
You no friend song. I know how to sing it. You no friend. You got them. I like that song.
Okay. Well, did you like Look Tell?
Oh yeah, that's my favorite.
Oh, that's your favorite?
Yeah.
Okay, well, what songs have we got? We got Unforgettable. You like Unforgettable? Oh, Bambi's coming up. Jojo was like, oh, I like that song, Bambi. All right. Okay. Right. I voted for them. I voted for them. 20 points. I voted for them. Yes, let's do this. Y'all, Europe. Europe. Let's come together. Yo, I love that performance so much, and I'm gonna have to rip it because I won't be able to watch it once I get to the States because of geo blocking. So I'm gonna have to rip that just for my personal catalog, so that there will be days where I'm just like, you know what I need? I need some Bambi, and I'm gonna put that performance on and go. The thing about that performance is, it is a showpiece. It is thoughtful. It might not be your cup of tea, but you can't say that there isn't a vocal. You can't say that we aren't doing anything innovative on stage. You can't say that there isn't depth to the song. Like, you get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? We got to stop playing these games, y'all. We got to stop playing these games, because Bambi just ate, and now we have Hollow. Daniel, why am I emotional? Wow. Ipswich, they killed it. George howling. Liam, poor Don's coming after Ireland because, yeah, we're gonna be doing some things. So let's go on mute. All right, Don's is down. As you can see, I have put up the running order. Obviously, this running order was done before we lost our Papa. Yes. So yes. I got a comment, Mr. Sandman. It feels faster. I don't know if it feels faster. There's something about this, and I wonder if it's just because there's so much stacked quality this year that it's like I feel like I can't get up. Like I wanna experience all the songs. I like truly. But now, oh wait, Grazi, I'm so glad Don got to the final. I'm happy for Latvia and Georgia. I really, really am, and my heart can break for Malta because I do think Malta did everything right. But Malta does not have the the non-qualification streak that Latvia and Georgia have. So I will in this moment be Happy for them. And yeah, apparently the odds are going crazy, but it's interesting. Reborn says apparently Bambi Thug had the word ceasefire written on their face in origami. So I was looking at that. I was like, is it back? Is it back? And maybe it is. Well, let's get into Marina, our girl. All right, Marina was on the stage. I actually think she sounded very, very good. I do. Let's see. What are y'all saying? Aurora says top 10. Oh, we got Bravo Greece. Grazi says I enjoyed that more tonight. Hidden Treasure. They are silencing their mics right after their performances. I mean, they typically do that. Martim says she did so much better today. Oh, Leo's okay, so much better than in the semi. Mark, she delivered tonight. I mean, look, y'all know I love this song. So for me, it was always an in. Ed APC, I don't like the skirt, but fun. All right, we're going to be gearing up for the UK. And the UK, I might have to step away because I really want to hear this vocal very clearly. So we could be doing some things. Okay. We might be having a conversation again about the UK top 10. And I mean, I was telling you that I thought it was a possibility. But the vocal wasn't giving it to me yet. Now, people said at the jury show, Ollie sounded good. That is what people said. But I mean, this is definitely not this is definitely not finishing last. This is not a Mae Muller moment. It won't be a Sam Ryder moment. It won't be a Sam Ryder moment, but it will be something good. Okay, let's say, yeah, Schlemmo, what are y'all on? It's good. No, this was good. I mean, I literally had to get up and stand by the thing. I was like, let's see. I think, and we have to remember, we have a visual happening too. So we might not get as much vocal as we want as long as we get a visual. So there's something to be said for that. Richard Knight, the video is good, but the voice is just underwhelming. GJ, wow, he sung it so much better. Ipswich, come on, jury note. Dallas D, the vocals were on point, sorta. Sebastian, the vocal was fine, but definitely could be better. But I think we should be happy with this. I mean, because remember, again, the UK is also doing something like, visually. Bastian, his voice was very decent, actually. Vincenzo, the more countries goes, the more I ask myself who's coming bottom 5. It's a great question to ask. I think we got some coming up. Thanos, he sounded better than the semifinal. I completely agree. Emmanuel, he spent too much time in that box, should have gotten out. I think it was good because if you really look at the composition of the song, this was the thing, and it was an immersive experience. I think once people realize what they're watching, it's like, oh, okay, like this is happening. So yeah, I think I'm still feeling good about this. Okay. What else we got? Alpha Black, huh? Dino, Linda should change her name and move away. EBU spokesperson is not a popular role now. Well, okay. Yeah, let's see. Okay. Wait, are we still doing it? Oh, so they are. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, we're still doing the Martin Osterdahl tribute performance. I mean, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. That's YouTube. You all believe in odds? Well, the odds have been correct on the winner for the past couple of years. So I do think we have to kind of own that. I mean, because it's a fact. It's a fact. Okay, let's see. K-pop 24/7, Alesia, hopefully we all have many years together with you like this. We'll see. Anna Clara, I'm not feeling this tribute, LOL. What? Efton sounds like an American trying to impress Joe Frost super nanny. Oh, I mean, I know what you're saying. This is a joke, right? GJ, OMG, what is this? Yeah, we knew this was coming, but in light of recent events, they might have wanted to adjust this and maybe offer people another commercial break. maybe not the best moment. DJ Sherbert, not the best timing. Username relay my booze. Nicholas, bit late to the convo, but just witnessing that performance by Ollie as a Brit, I have to say we've never done Eurovision as a whole package better. I could agree with that because, I mean, honestly, with Sam Ryder, we could have invested more in the staging. We could have maybe done something, instead of like the prop people opening up the cage, it could have been automatic. We could have had it automated. So there were other things, but no, I really think for UK folks, you should be really proud of this and like own this as great. Just period. The Floon, give me a tribute to Edward. Edward Osselin instead. You know, that's probably coming. The next Swedish win, which is, I mean, if we're all real, if this thing is still happening, at least 5 years from now, right? 4 or 5 years. 4 or 5. Sooner, if we crown the witch tonight. Just saying, getting crazy. I'm getting wild. I'm getting crazy out there. Oh, you know. All right, and we've got Norway coming up. And that was Norway. Amazing, well executed, sonically a journey. Norway, I just want to say I am so grateful. Thank you. And just a message from not our sponsors, aka European Fanta. Okay. I'm trying to figure out how much European. Oh, but see, that's my thing. When I get to the airport, then I can stack up on my European Fanta after I've gone through the checkpoints. Because I got to get at least 5, 6, 7, 8 bottles of Fanta. European Fanta is life water. I don't care what anyone says. Okay. But no, Norway was great. I don't think Norway will win this year, but I do think that Gotha has ushered in and brought seriousness back to Umgepe. And I do feel like we had some years at the carnival, and I'm just really looking forward to us emerging away from it. And I feel all the confidence. Now let's get into Angelina Mango from Italy. All right, Italy, Angelina Mango just finished up. I mean, here's the thing. The vocal was absolutely perfect. I do think that I get what they're going for with the staging. I know some of y'all don't like the idea of the dancers. I think she needed to have a crew of girls with her. So I like the introduction of the dancers. I just think for me, the aesthetics of this performance, I'm a little bit like I would have made other decisions. Like aesthetically speaking, I think we could have done other things. And that's what that's where I'm at. So yeah. Okay, and up next we have Serbia. You know, one of the songs that I like. Okay, we got it. Okay. Serbia. Okay, my winner. Well done, Italy. Floor Mash. Wish the EBU muted the audience during her acoustic part. Serbia. Nicholas, great vocals, but breath control we've heard all week. However, staging, she blends in so much. I think that Red Bustier would have been a better choice. I do think the other option, I know some of y'all didn't like it, but I think it allowed her to stand out a little bit more. But let's go into Serbia, which someone said underrated this year. Serbia is beautiful. Let's get into it. All right, Serbia is done. They are completed. Here's I will say the vocal could have been better. And the thing is, to do a song like this, you really have to have like a flawless vocal because, fight me in the comments, this is not a vocally challenging song. It's not. So if you're going to do it, you really have to do it to perfection. So that's the only note that I think I would have for this. But, you know, I don't know how this will end up doing in the end. I mean, because it's just such a tricky year. So it's like, what are we going to get? I mean, I don't think it's getting 0 points or anything like that. But yeah, I am kind of just stacking up the numbers a little bit and seeing where we at. Now, up next we have Finland, and then it's Portugal, Armenia, and Cyprus. What are y'all talking about? So, Wild Nemesis Serbia was way too soft. IDK says vocals were off. Obiryar waiting for Nemo. Elsa, me too, want Nemo. Okay, well, let's go on and party it up with Finland. No rules. All right, and Finland did it, and I now have my kebab. My Euro situation. It is good. DJ Sherbert said, I hate how Henry is carrying this performance and isn't even credited in the song. But, you know, maybe he'll come back to UMK and give us something. Jan Phillips, Philip, I wanted Australia over this. RF, I don't know. I feel like Finland kind of gave up after last year. Sebastian, no rules fits for the EBU. They don't know how to apply them. I will say this wine I'm drinking, I do not like it. I don't know. Ooh. Glenn Malta was robbed, just saying. Ipswich Henry got the falsetto. No, Henry has hit them notes before, so that's why I'm like, you know, he hasn't been like consistently wrong or anything. But Formock, it's not even a funny joke entry. Just feels pointless. Grazi says the people voted, and you are absolutely correct. The people did vote. Now we got Portugal coming up. Portugal, I actually think, could be surprise jury top 3. I mean, it shouldn't be a surprise, but the way with which Yolanda has delivered this so consistently, there has never been a bad performance. There's never been a bum rehearsal with this. Come on, Portugal. Yolanda, girl, you did that. You did that. Portugal. Grazi, every performance is just so clean. Well done with Portugal. Chantel, Portugal could snatch a top 10. Yeah. Yeah. Christina, great vocals and great visuals. Gracie Shirley, a jury delight. And she ended that performance with Peace Will Prevail. Brilliant, magnificent job, Portugal. When I decided to go live, I wanted to go live because I really wanted to give these artists the opportunity to have the experience that all the artists have had since I've been covering Eurovision to a certain degree. And so I made, I was kind of like, I'm back and forth about this. But, you know, to be able to sit here and react and really highlight some of the things that the performers are doing on the stage, I think is really powerful. Now we got Armenia. I just want to come on mute to address this comment. Love that you're live, even if you could have been in the arena now. I was never planning on being in the arena for the show because I always do the live streams. Like ever since I launched my channel, part of, I think what some people discovered me was I was sitting in an apartment in Stockholm in 2016, streaming the semifinals. You can go back and see those videos. So for me, you know, no, I wasn't just going to sit in the press room, you know, and not do the content that, you know, I do. So it's not like a need, want, or thing, you know. We're not allowed to stream from the press room. You're not allowed to stream. So during any of the broadcasts from there, actually, you're not even allowed to record during the broadcast from the press room. So for anyone who's like a video creator, I mean, you pretty much don't really have much to do during the broadcast for the most part. So yeah. So yes, y'all, it is a new rule that you cannot stream during the live shows. Jojo, Cyprus is coming up. Cyprus, liar. Yeah, I know that's your song. Okay. Uh-huh. Yeah, so it's a new rule. So yeah, I mean, essentially for any of the live broadcasts, I knew that I wasn't going to be able to be in the press room to do these streams, you know. So yeah, we'll see. I mean, I get the rule, you know, it's to keep like, you know, the broadcasts and stuff together. Like, so that's not a rule that I think is like bad. It's a sensible rule, but just difficult for those of us who do this type of content. It's like, okay, well then we can't be there at certain times, you know. Now we got Cyprus coming up. Let's see how Celia does. I just want to say with Celia, you know, we all have to say, girl, I underestimated you. Yeah, we all underestimated you, girl. And you did it. And you did it, okay? You did it. I mean, for real. Like, if she wants to have a career doing this, I think she could have a real career doing this. The girl can sing and she can dance. And I mean, most of these famous people, anyway, y'all don't require them to sing live. So she'll really be fine. Hold on, excuse me, ma'am. No. No, you're not taking it in the kitchen. All right, we've got Switzerland coming up. Oh my goodness. Okay. Gabrielle said, OMG, Spain is almost top 10 in the odds. Again, I feel like I was one of the people that was like, I thought that was the best package from Benidorm to send. I really, really did. But then all of a sudden, everyone wanted to act brand new. So I was like, well, who knows what'll happen? But I was like, we just need Spain to not complain if it doesn't happen. But let's. Y'all. Oh. Oh no. Um. Oh, no. Oh my God, I'm like really gonna cry. I don't want to cry. It's performances like that that really make this year so hard. because that was so good. I feel bad for like, I just really feel bad for like all these artists who have to deal with this garbage and like can't just like have like just like a regular year where they can just perform and get their global introduction. And I think it really sucks. I think it really, really sucks. And I think everyone who's responsible for creating the environment that has been created this year should be ashamed of themselves. Because if at the end of this, we I mean, like this year, like you have to realize, like this year we would be talking about this being the most competitive Eurovision year with so much quality. Like where it's just like, who is gonna win? Because like there's so many people who could win that are so deserving of a win. But instead, you know, we have to deal with mess and double standards and just like drama. And I'm like, and it's watching these folks perform, and we're coming to the latter half of this show. So we've got Slovenia coming up next. I mean, Raven has been trying to get on the Eurovision stage. We've been wanting Raven on the Eurovision stage for years. And this is her introduction to the world. This is her global introduction. We got Croatia. Baby Lasagna wasn't even going to make it. Adora was a backup, and then has this opportunity to perform, and you know, everyone's just talking about politics and mess. We got Georgia coming up here. I mean, the history of Georgia non-qualifying so many times, and now Nutsa has brought them back to the final, giving an amazing performance. Slamon, I mean, just a vocal tour de force. Good-looking, sexy man has to be laying on the stage and thinking about sending messages of peace, and can't just, you know, sing his song. And we got Colleen, who's been around for years performing, and this is her moment. If that doesn't make you sad, I don't know what. And so for those of you who want to boycott, I totally understand, and I've been consistent in this. I totally understand, but I just feel like if I can do one small part to honor and celebrate those that I feel like came on this stage and are deserving of a win, like I want to do that small part that I can. And maybe you think maybe it's naive to think that way, and I'm okay with that. But this is really, it really sucks. So FYI, after the performances are over, the stream is going to be over. Okay? Because I just don't know. I don't know what we have in store for us. And I'm okay with that. I'd rather experience that independently, and it sucks because I would love to experience it with you, but I don't know what it's going to be. Okay. Let me hop into these comments. ESC Katie, I just feel for all the artists. Hidden Treasure, so many great stories overshadowed by BS. Josh C, yeah, I wish we could just celebrate all these artists and their achievements. These issues have been putting a dark cloud over this year. Username, I'm so sad for Joost. Spacey JC, it makes me so sad, really heartbreaking. I love the song so much this year. And then T Thompson, Stompan coming in with the wet blanket of nobody wants to go to Switzerland. Look, it's not that no one wants to go. It's that our bank accounts are not that deep and long for us to all have the ability to go. RF, I hate to say it, but I didn't enjoy this season very much. Too much political BS and fighting and crap. Stephen, Petra can speak to the EBU, but the EBU doesn't listen to us. Sorry, couldn't help myself. Well, there, here we go. But we have Raven coming up, so let's get into Am I just about to be here, like, weeping for, like, these last performances? Okay. Axos for such a great year with amazing songs with high quality. The drama is just lame. Alistair, it's rough because a lot of us Eurovision fans can't talk about this with our regular friends, and this environment is making the season stressful. Jacob, I live in Zurich. I would love it to be here next year. Might be the only one. Bastion, go Raven. Jen, Raven, so underrated. This is amazing. I mean, the vocal alone. And then let's just talk about the clothes. Let's talk about the dance. Let's just talk about the visual story that we're being served with bodies. I mean, Achnik, I'm actually surprised and also a bit disappointed that the show is now basically business as usual and probably nothing will change. Hidden Treasure, we don't give Slovenia enough credit. We need to, because I was actually saying, I was like, I could see Slovenia being one of the Balkans to get it done too. Maybe it is Croatia. Croatia's coming up, so let's see if Baby Lasagna can come through. That was amazing. That was Baby Lasagna coming in. The entire arena erupted. It was like everyone was in unison giving it up for Baby Lasagna. So I will tell you, I did vote for Baby Lasagna. I was able to get those points in. Okay, I was able to get those points in amazingly. Wow. I will say everyone was complaining about the vocals. I'm telling you, I'm still residing in a place of what vocal were you exactly craving? You know, I mean, meow, cat, please meow back. You know, I mean, This isn't. Oh, you know, come on, y'all. We gotta be realistic. We gotta be realistic. Okay, so Jimmy says, yeah, this wins unless the jury decides differently. I'm excited for Georgia. We got Georgia coming up. Let's see. Nutsa. Vocals for days. Vocals for days. Now, y'all know this is not one of my favorite songs this year, but it is so well executed. Nutsa is, I mean, singing. I'm sorry. Like, the vocal is just so good. And so we're getting a vocal and we're getting a visual. Like, there's just something about that just, I don't know, it makes me melt. But in other news, the show is winding down. We've got France up next, and then we're going to be closing out the show with Austria. Yeah, yeah. It's been a wild Eurovision year. And it's crazy. We will have all the answers to the questions we've been asking all year long. So yeah, let's see. D 1992. Here comes France. I'm hoping his voice comes through. Olaf, I miss you. Serious Fire. Username. Can we at least keep the stream till before the points start? We'll see. Okay, here we go, France. Austria's. Well, so thank you. You okay? Oh yeah, you're my favorite person. I feel like the vocal was here. Now the vocal was not all the way there at the jury show, and it's funny. If you follow me on Twitter, you will know that I told him the other day after the family show. I was like, "Now, baby, don't be talking to nobody today. Don't talk to nobody today, baby." Because and I was like, let me cater to you, like whatever you need. You don't need to do that. Yeah. But okay, some of the other Richard, this is very good. Stephen, he sounded really good. Tilly yes, France is great. SU2 vocals on point this time. Mante's watching this with you, Alesia, feels bittersweet. The final moment before disaster. Look, we're gonna live in optimism. J Rocket said flirted or kidnapped. Now, that's one way to interpret it. Now we've got Colleen getting ready to hit the stage and give us clothes, give us dance moves, lights, makeup, smiles, eyes. I think there's a reveal too, right? Because she starts off with like kind of the hooded look. And so giving us an outfit reveal. And actually I like Colleen's what do they call? I forgot it. Whatever. The camera, the Glambot camera. I like hers. Hers looks good. Okay. Let's see. Colleen is on the stage. Yes, we have the outfit reveal. So much Eurovision things happening here. On mute. All right. So there was a little bit of a glitch. Like I was like, "Oop," and then it went. So we were good. You know, here's the thing. This was executed visually so well, and I'm really, really happy that Colleen is getting this moment on the stage at Eurovision. I think it's really, really nice. We have seen so many amazing performers hit this stage, and let's just we're going to do a quick rundown. You know, we opened up with Sweden. I felt like Marcus and Martinez, the vocal wasn't quite hitting in the way, but that's me being picky. All in all, I mean, they did what they needed to do. Sweden giving us pop perfection, opening up the show well. I don't know how this is going to land with folks at home. Like, I don't think it was the best performance we had of the night or anything like that, but it's still such a great stage show. And for the most part, it's been executed so well, so consistently. Ukraine, amazing. I mean, Ukraine just continues to prove that they know how to do Eurovision. Ukraine is going to win Eurovision again, I think, in the next 3 years. Like, it's just probably going to happen. Would I like some other people to get a shot at that? Yes. But look, if you want that, then you got to come to play. And Ukraine knows exactly where they're coming. Well, actually, Ukraine's not coming to play. They're coming to do business. Okay. Germany. I actually think that this was really well executed. This does not deserve to be like nil point or anything like that. But who knows? I think they put it a little bit early in the show. It's a little bit buried. Then we have Luxembourg coming in, which I think just Luxembourg put together a slick stage show. Tali has been giving us a very good, effective, consistent vocal this entire time. So we had that. The Netherlands is not there on the stage. The Netherlands is not there on the stage. Israel, the vocal was good. The staging package was there. Do I think that this is a Eurovision winning package? Not this year with the competition that we have, but was there anything bad or poorly executed on the stage? Surely wasn't. Let's move on to Lithuania. Sylvester Belt, just slick, professional. This should be in the top 10. It should be in the top 10. There's something about this that just feels so current. It feels so fresh. So it'd be great to have that in the mix. Spain. When we were at Benidorm Fest and I was sitting with my team and it was like, well, who do you think, should represent Spain? I was like, I think Spain is an option, so what can I say about that? And then hold on. I lost my window. Yeah. And then Estonia, just fun. We don't need to give them any points. I love y'all. Ooh, yeah. Okay. And pull up, to maybe at the bottom, because we don't necessarily need to give you any points, but we just needed that on the stage in the grand final, if you ask me. Ireland, Bambi Thug. I mean, boo. You did that. You did that. What else can I say to you? I mean, Bambi Thug really got on the stage and just tore it up. I mean, I don't even know how else to put it. Like, just got on the stage and just gave us one of the most iconic Eurovision performances ever. Because you realize this year people are going to be talking about that performance when they do recaps of Eurovision, like years from now, like, putting like the montages together. Bambi is going to be in the montage. Amazing. Latvia, Dons. It was nice to have an adult on the stage. You know what I mean? An adult doing kind of like an adult performance. Greece. You got me first listen. I was in. Marina is serving. My only critique would be Focus needs to pass the baton on to someone else. The United Kingdom, y'all gonna stop talking mess about my boo-boo Ali, because vocally it sounded great tonight. I heard the jury show, it was sounding good. So I'm like, let's UK top 10. I'd be here for it. I would be here for it, but it is a tough year. Norway, amazing. I mean, I will say I am now excited for Mgape. I'm excited for Melody Grand Prix next year. Deeply excited for it. because of Gotha. I'm curious what other artists from Norway will now be interested in participating in it. Italy, I mean, great. Come on. I mean, great. Serbia, good, executed well. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I am wondering how would like Zena ya Naboya Zena, like how would that have fit in? Like, would Zena have taught me? Because we have so many upbeat like songs. I almost am just worried. Like, I'm curious to see how like the deck would have fallen with like a Zena, or even a Zoria. I'm curious about that. Finland, you know, y'all are having fun. I hope this was fun for you. I hope this was fun for you, Finnish public. Portugal. If I'm a juror, like, Portugal has to be top 3, top 4, top 5, minimum top 5. I'm going to give them some grace. Portugal has to be top 5. I mean, I don't know where else you put it. Armenia, fun, joyful, refreshing. It's not going to win or anything. But I'm curious to see how it stacks up. I am, because it is joyful. Cyprus, Cilia did what she needed to do. And what that was show the world that, like, hey, I'm a new pop girly that you could have. And I mean that, the world. Switzerland, I mean, y'all saw me on here. Like, Nemo basically made me cry. But y'all know, flawless vocals always get to me. If I hear a flawless vocal, I'm already weak. And then a song with meaning and depth, I mean, all hail Slovenia. When this song first dropped, I just remember being like, this is like everything that I like. Like, just put into one, this is everything that I like. And I'm so happy to see Slovenia in the grand final. Croatia, I'm happy for them. Can I just say that? I'm just happy for them. We needed something bombastic, rousing, and uniting this year, particularly on this grand final stage. And I think Baby Lasagna did that for the people in the arena and people at home. And then Georgia, again, another wonderful story from this evening. Georgia just straight up, I mean, qualifying. Nutsa, you did that, girl. It doesn't matter what the rest of these points are looking like. Y'all got to the final. That was the goal. And, like, it happened. France, Slimam, you know, when we get married, we'll talk about, you know, we'll laugh about this Eurovision season. Okay, let me stop. No, France, giving us a song that I think a lot of us thought would maybe fade, and it stood the test of time. It stood the test of time. And Slimam, being the vocalist that he is, come on. And then Austria, you know, I'm happy for Colleen that she's going to have this moment, you know, dancing, dipping and doing it on the stage with an amazing outfit, amazing outfit. All right. And so now we're coming to a place where we're going to have to bring this funky thing down to a close. We're going to have to bring this down to a close. If you haven't already, please consider giving. Please consider giving. ESCfans.giving. We've listed some charities that we think are doing dope things on the ground. Also, if you are on YouTube in certain countries, you will be able to donate right here. You don't even have to leave the stream. But of course, before I close, I got to get into the comments and talk to some of y'all out here. And see what y'all are talking about. Max, Serbia was not even my favorite, but this performance was great. Don't know what you even talk. Did I say anything bad about it? Get off the delusion, y'all, and walk away from the bottle. I didn't say anything bad about it. I just said I would be curious, because we had so many bops this year. If Serbia had sent one of the bops, how it would stack up with the Nutsas, with the Kalins, blah, blah, blah. Don't be a weirdo, Max, okay? Zoria's vocals are otherworldly, but her song, not a big fan. I did like Zoria's song, though. Okay. Richard, and the Israeli delegation was absolutely horrible to other delegates. Okay. Poopy Pie, who would expect Croatia being potential winner? Like, yeah, we're ready. K-pop, imagine saying 2 years ago that Croatia wins. I mean, it's crazy, but we're here. Mantes, don't let me walk, 'cause you let me walk alone. Bruno, do you know what was going on about Yolanda's nails? I mean, we know. She was doing the colors. Poopy pie. I used to love Serbia, to be honest. Portugal over Serbia. I mean, but I was saying long in the streets, I was like, I think we can get both because I think they're both kind of different ballads. So there's that. Oh, here we go. Jordan C. United Kingdom is in trouble of finishing last. The bookies have predicted it, and it looks very likely. Why is it every year there's sound issues every time with the UK? Pisses me off. Well, you know, here we are. Normally, I would be giving you my reaction, and we would be going through the interval acts and all the voting together. And I think I have several iconic moments. But this year is not a regular year at Eurovision. It's just not. And so, as a result, you know, I can't act like it is. So, thank you all so much for watching. We had an amazing Eurovision season. And because, you know, the Eurovision season is coming to a close, you know, for good measure, let's run that funky theme song.
Eurovision 2024. I got a new video. Alesia Michelle. Hey girl. I'm ready to go. How you feeling? Eurovision fan. Are you ready for the show? We gotta keep it real. We gotta keep it real. Let's
go. Well, here we are. We have this wonderful moment with Alcazar on the Eurovision stage, and you know, yeah. But thank you all so much for watching. Like, really, y'all know how much I love Eurovision, and it would not be the same without all of y'all. And you know, it's like weird, like, because the timing of this feels like, will we be back talking about this a year from now? Will we be back? Maybe we will. We will. So, see your comments. Dallas D, we appreciate you so much. See you soon if the contest survives. Hey, Bruno. Thank you. And thank you. All right. And I just want to let y'all know. Hold on. Oh, thank you. I'm the queen. Thank you. Well, I'm just going to say, we're not going to have Eurovision depression. At this point, it's going to be Eurovision relief and vacation at this point. But no, thank you so much. All right, I'm going to be chucking the deuces and bouncing on y'all.